Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dewdrop Diecast Friday Fast 5 News Flash. First time we've done this video type. I'm hoping it'll be a hit with everybody. We're going to talk about something that was featured this week, something that I'm hoping to find coming up, and what I considered a flop that was a release recently. Things that I'm focusing on in the hobby and in my own collection, and something that I'm really excited about in the future. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the feature of the week, the Hot Wheels K-Pop Demon Hunters Porsche 911 GT3R. Yeah, it was supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it was actually released this week by Mattel. They sent out an email, said that they would be having a few online. I was one of the few that was lucky enough to get an order in, and I was able to get through the shopping cart, through all the rigmarole, and I actually was able to get some. So hopefully I'll be able to open one of those up for us soon here. The second thing, things that I'm hoping to find these five soon. They are the Pantone Porsche. Haven't been able to find it yet. The Dollar Tree exclusive 67 Camaro in blue. That's a pretty Camaro. Then we have a yellow Porsche 718 Cayman GT4. That's in the new 26 car culture. And then we have a 96 Porsche Carrera that's going to be in the M case. It's a mix of a recolor, but I don't have that red one yet. And then for the CFO, she's a Grogu fan, so I'm going to probably try and find a Grogu Ollie Rocket that's coming out of the new set of the Superstar Speeders. The flop of the week, the flop of the month, in my opinion, was the Hot Wheels RLC exclusive 1986 Nissan 720 King Cab. This one here, the Hot Wheels RLC exclusive 1986 Nissan King Cab, was definitely not one of the better RLCs. I think the price was a little high. I think it was like $38. So probably pushed it back. Some people also, it wasn't a vintage truck. I know they've done one of these in the past. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years back. I don't know how far back, but I think they could have probably done something different. Maybe a vintage truck would have been nice. I mean, everybody's been all over the vintage trucks on main lines and stuff like that, and super treasure hunts, things like that. I don't think this was the best choice. Obviously, a Chevy or Ford. I don't know that a Nissan is nearly as possible as pop, nearly as popular as some of the Chevys or Fords in the vintage 50s, 60s, or 70s. Even an 80s Chevy would have been better than this, but it's my opinion. Let me know what you think. The next thing where I'm focused on in my collection is archiving, cataloging, and organizing my collection. I've been spending a lot of time trying to do this recently. Um, some of the things I've been using, obviously the Hot Wheels My Garage app, I give it a thumbs up. It's not perfect, but I have been using it, and I appreciate being able to like kind of look and see what I have and what I don't have. It's been helping me out. Um, there's two different organizers that I've found. There's one I haven't tested, the one up on the right here. Um, it's from Harbor Freight. They have some, and you got the removable dividers, so I think it's got some positives to it. They're only like $4.99 supposedly, so I'm gonna try and pick one or two of those up and maybe give them a review soon. And then they have the clamshell cases. I need to pick up some more of those. In the Hobby Lobby, these are the great little cases. They're 48. You can usually get 48 cars. You could get more if you want to double them up, but they're double-sided, so it's really nice. They do have that one long section that's good if you have really long cars, but some things slow it around. So I'm looking at different ways of like putting them in there and keeping them, but I really like these to store them long-term loose cars. And the future, Friday Fast 5 News Flash, the future Redline Club exclusive 1985 Audi Sport Quattro S1. This beauty right here, it drops on Tuesday. Let me know what you think. I'm torn right now. I haven't decided if it's something I want to get. Of course, it's a RLC that they're not going to give it in a box where you can actually take it out and display it and put it up. It's going to be one of those carded RLCs again that they drive me crazy because I really like opening things. And I think for the money you're spending, I wish I could get a display box, open it, put it away, still be able to display it nice instead of like having a bunch of things on carded on the wall. I have a lot of carded stuff and I have a lot of open stuff, so I do both. But I would much prefer this when we spend the money on the RLCs, they all come in a box. That you could like display them in a clear case. Just my opinion, but that's the way I feel. And thanks for tuning in and watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit us up on our Instagram at Diecast. We'd love to hear from you. Email us at garage13 at dewdropdiecast.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was quick. Hopefully I can do some more like this. Let me know what you think. Have a great day, and may the pegs be filled with all your desires.